recording button and everything like that, man. I be straight missing it, bro. But still giving us some good material. We've been posting well. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for the support and the messages for your posts. That they constantly make my day. We try to keep abreast to all the messages that everybody's sending, and I can't keep up with them. So it is a good thing. And let me tell you, man, Sa Ewin just sent 2026 give 20 times. Yo, I don't know if that was your whole beer run or whatever it is, but you need to drink that more often and come on in here again and do what you're doing. Cy Ewing, man, one of our fathers. But yeah, man. Lori Lavori. Who are we talking? Who are you talking about? Well, it was just an event that took place last night during the show. And we try not to mention no names, unfortunately, because we don't want to put that bad juju on them. But sooner or later you're gonna find out. It's just it just went south last night during the Wepaso. So we talked about the mofongo and which was my guilty pleasure, one of my favorite dishes. We talked about mofongo, and that was the meal of tonight's segment. And like I said, I'll run through it just one more time. I hear it from a lot of people that aren't even Puerto Rican. They talk about mofongo a lot. I have a couple of friends that they don't speak Spanish. Excuse me, they're not of Puerto Rican descent. They're American, speak nothing but English, and they will tell you that they tasted mofongo and loved it. So it was that's why I chose it for tonight. But mofongo is a Puerto Rican dish, and it's made with green plantains mashed with garlic, olive oil, pork rinds, and bacon. Very, very delicious, and one of my biggest guilty pleasures. It goes well with chicken. You can stuff it with shrimp, pork, or octopus salad, which is my favorite. Love the salada de pulpo. I'm actually gonna have some tomorrow, and maybe I'll show it on the show, but maybe I'll get the mofongo and salada de pulpo tomorrow. Again, that's the second hint. And or you can form it into large mofongo balls and serve them as is. Some people eat one of those with a chuleta or a pork chop. Or you can make them smaller and drop them into hot broth or soup, man. So yeah, man. If you need to get any more in depth with mofongo, you already know it's that famous of a dish that you can just bring it up in Google and you will definitely get feedback on it. And Lori Labori, I like it. You said más adelante vive en. So feel free if you want to elaborate. Yo, we have 57K right now. Got the viewers coming in. People are staying in now, which is highly appreciated. I hope the last night did not scare anybody away, and just continue to give us that love and support. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the same. And we got them joyas de salsa jugando. We got salsa de barrio para cantar y bailar, and that's all courtesy of Pedro y su orquesta. Yes, sir. And shout out to La Mala, Casper, Jose Mendoza, Ryder Too Lit, Real United Sabor, Alfredo Sales, David DM, Yadiel Luis, Ángel Gabriel, R58, Wilon, Ballet, Delis, Manzanita, Valentina González y Félix. Gracias por el apoyo, gracias por los mensajes, por los videos, por el contacto y síganos aquí en el Wepaso Show. It's 8:30, January 1st, 2026, the first show of the year. And our TikToker of the night was Betty Boop. I gotta say it one last time. Is Beatriz Chaparro, 307. Betty Boop, 878 followers, 1101 following, and 9,449 likes. Lady is very elegant, leaves positive messages, and strong believer of family, loves video games, loves dogs, and overall loves God. So shout out to Betty Boo, Beatriz Chaparro, 307. And Lori Labori, exactly. You couldn't have said it better. And what she said was, más adelante vive gente. And she said basically it implies to leave the past behind and move on. And if it's the topic we were discussing, hey, it hurts, it may be uncomfortable, but let the past, put it behind you, man. Let's move on. Let bygones be bygones. If it doesn't matter what it is, but just hold yourself accountable. Don't let that alcohol take over, and just be prepared to deal with it if you do. All right, and that's I guess that's Wepaso's tip of the night, man. Whether you like to hear it or not, it's there. But Lodi said, my friend Eileen Bayamon used to always say that, and that was the Más adelante vive gente. Shout out to Lodi Labori in that quote. It came perfect time. I think that is definitely a well-fitting quote. And as we go from the top to the bottom, man, let's just we giving a shout out to Nancy, Sai Ewin. Thank you for all the gifts. Rita Tamos, who liked the live. Plenty of gifts, part of the usual suspect. Suave 787, regular, and you know his presence. Vámonos, pa'lante, always. That's his attitude, and that's how we roll. We got Betty Boop, who's the TikToker of the night. We got Dina Del Duque, who stopped by. For those who don't know, he's an upcoming reggaeton artist, straight out of PR, and he's doing big things. He was on the show about 3 nights ago. We interviewed him. Man, the vibes were good. We actually got an invitation to go out to his studio in PR and chill out, and when it's established. And he's the founder of Chill Food Promotion and Studio. So check him out, man. Dinox El Duque. You can find him on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Spotify, man. Got 2 new songs, Mañana y Miedo a Que. Check them out, man. And as we move on to the shout out, Sai Ewin, who's a good friend, stopped by, showing support, leaving plenty of gifts. just his last gift was the heart the heart me gift, and um and the multiple gifts he left prior. We appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And Nitsa, who's definitely a very great follower and a person that we follow as well. These constant messages, always respond to all the posts that we put up during the day, and we have she has about maybe 3 or 4 streaks with Wepaso show, and that's, everybody knows the streak. So, and you can catch it on our store. But shout out to Nitsa. PR Handy, who came in and that she made a brief appearance. She usually does. She was actually part of the show last night and represented fully for Wepaso show. Nancy, who's from Trini, strong supporter, loves the food, loves the Spanish culture. She even learned how to make pasteles, so give her a shout out. Nancy, thanks for all the gifts, thanks for being here. Rita Tamo, and Lori Labori. So thank you so much. And we just gonna vibe out for a few more, for a little more, and just let everybody kind of interact with each other on the board as we do always, and we just gonna ride it out, man. It's 8:30. We've been on for an hour and a half, and we'll just run through the topics one more time of what we covered for those who came in later. And Casper 023 shout out. Oh yo, and you know what? I missed this message, and it was actually good, man. Very good. Suave 787 said chocletazo or batazo. Either way, someone's gonna get it. Yeah. Shout out Suave 787. And Ninti says thank you all for sharing our culture with her, and how beautiful it is. And like I said, the Borinquen culture is something strong, and everybody loves it, whether they're of Puerto Rican descent or they just love the culture. So shout out to everybody that loves it. And so it's 8:38, man, and we doing what we doing. Tomorrow night we'll be on 7 o'clock as usual with some other topics. The second day of the new year, 2026, and we're gonna vibe out, man, and see where the night takes us. And also last night we talked about a little bit of La Casita Chema in Bronx, New York, and that's something that we're gonna be doing very soon. We're gonna go out and check it out and possibly find some nice spots to get secure the Puerto Rican palate, and I need to be one of the people out there. That's what we're gonna make it out to New York soon, and possibly start going around hitting the streets and just speaking to some of the followers or just people that we meet, or Boricua, brothers and sisters that love the culture and have a lot of things to say. Keep popular, just doing shout out. So what we gonna do at this time, man? Like I said, it's 8:39. We'll do a quick wrap up of the show, and then we gonna sign off, man. Everybody gotta do their thing, and thank you for stopping by on the first day of the year. The first thing that we covered was Bad Bunny getting prepared for the 2026 Grammys, which he's already been nominated with 6 nominations in major categories. His album, They Got My Photos, now follows his own record-breaking Grammy-nominated album, Un Verano Sin Ti, and that was in 2022. Bad Bunny's They Got My Photos is nominated for Song of the Year, Album of the Year, as well as Record of the Year. Best Música Urbana Album, Best Global Music Performance, and Best Album Cover are the other categories that he's taken up as per the Grammys. Said. Um, Bad Bunny's DTMF has made its way to the Song of the Year nomination as well. That's going to be nominated for Song of the Year on, again at the Grammys 2006 Grammys. And according to the Billboard charts, Bad Bunny Debí Tirar Más Fotos and Kendrick Lamar's GNX are the albums most likely to win Album of the Year as the 2026 Grammy. So, they already made it. They already claimed it. They kind of, and this is according to Billboard's, by no means, I don't know if it's set in stone, but Billboard has been around for years and knows what they're talking about. And usually 9 times out of 10 are correct. So they're already kind of like putting it that Kendrick Lamar, GNX, or Bad Bunny did got my sports. We spoke about Mofongo, and which is a Puerto Rican dish that everybody from every walk of life knows about. When you speak that of the Puerto Rican descent, they know about Mofongo. So, and if you don't get to it and grab some and get it, because you will never be the same, Mofongo. And we spoke our historical figure for this evening was Miguel Cotto, Miguel Angel Cotto Vasquez, born October 29, 1980, in Rhode Island, and then moved to Puerto Rico, Caguas, Puerto Rico, before he was 2. He competed in boxing from 2001 to 2017 and is a multiple-time world champion and the first Puerto Rican boxer to win 4 titles in 4 weight classes. For lightweight, from light welterweight to middleweight. So that was my reason for putting him as the historical figure for this evening. And not to mention, man, he's just a great boxer, one of the greatest boxers coming out of Puerto Rico, if not the greatest boxer coming out of Puerto Rico. I'm just saying, I'm not declaring that. I'm just too many to listen too long to declare anybody the greatest boxer in Puerto Rico. But maybe that's another topic for another day. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap up the show here at 8:43 p.m. January 1st, 2026. First show with Wepaso with the quote of the night. The quote of the night is: "No hay mal que por bien no venga." There's no bad that doesn't come for good. A reminder that challenges can lead to positive outcomes. Alright? So, on that note, 8:44 p.m. January 1st, thank you all who came and sat on our first show. And as the infamous Suave 787 always says, buena noche y corrillo. Wepaso. Love y'all. Let's get it.